Oh, oh no. I did it wrong. I faded to the wrong scene. And look, the background is just blank. It's just blank because I did that. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Hold on, go back. Yeah, that's better. That's better. We did it. We we did it. I started the stream. Wow. Man, I am like falling asleep over here because I'm here on the PlayStation 2 like dashboard, and I don't. It's probably not going to come through too loudly on the stream. Can I boost the levels? Is that possible? Can I do that? How would I do that? I guess I could do that in here. Hold on. Let me just get. Surely I have like a gain plugin. Oh God, I hope this isn't gonna like. Listen to this. Okay, it's quiet right now. Hold on. I've turned it way up. I'm just sitting here like getting ready for stream, and there's like nice like ocean like noises just common. I'm just like, oh man, I'm gonna fall asleep to the PlayStation 2 dashboard. Hey, here's a nice tip. You need something to fall asleep to? Just boot up your PlayStation 2. Anyway, hello. We are here on the PlayStation 2 dashboard. We're gonna do some things today. I don't know how long I've got. So I shouldn't lollygag, and I shouldn't stall, and I shouldn't rant, and I shouldn't do all those things. Hi Kylie, how's it going? But I did want to start here because I mentioned this the other day, and like I couldn't think of the order of operations to do this. And so I wanted to revisit that real quick. If you have a PlayStation 2 that you intend to play PlayStation 1 games on, you can go to this here screen and press the triangle button, the fabled triangle button, and then you'll get this screen. Which I'm on an emulator right now because I like speed ran setting up the game or setting up the stream. It would have taken me a lot longer to set up my actual PS2, but when you're on the screen, you can press triangle on this option here, and you can change how fast it reads PlayStation 1 discs. So you can get actually like faster loads by switching it here, and you can also switch the textures to bilinear filtering, which is smooth in this case. Which I don't know that I've seen a PlayStation 1 game that looks good with that filtering on, but it's cool that it's an option. So that's, I couldn't remember what buttons you pressed, man. But here we are. Again, we are on an emulator, and sadly that does mean I could not quickly find a way to convert my save files that I had. I have a bunch of backed up save files from my PS2. I couldn't find a way to convert them to a way that works on emulator, so I just downloaded. We just got one sad little save here. I just downloaded a save off of GameFAQs, and we're gonna go from there. I actually don't know if the emulator supports launching a disc from this screen, but we're gonna find out. Ooh. I mean, it seems like it's working. We're playing Tony Hawk's Underground today, but we're not playing it legitimately, or we're not playing it like... We're not really playing the game in any meaningful way, I don't think. And not in a way that it's meant to be played. Oh, look, that is working. Great. Oh, God, that audio is so compressed. That hurts my ears. Oh man, he's on his... Oh, he almost hit that cat. There's some sort of creature down there. It's been a really long time since I've looked at this. So is the game too loud? It was too quiet when I was testing things. But that seemed too loud, so I'm going to turn it down a little. But yeah, so... Oh, is there a whole thing? I'm gonna skip these. I do have the music turned off, but there's always a chance that some music's gonna find its way into the video, and I just want to avoid that because it mutes the VOD on Twitch's end, and sometimes things get weird on YouTube's end. But yeah, here we are. Again, I just downloaded a save, and so if we look at, I wanted to look at the like, this is just as the save was. I haven't changed anything. They already turned the music all the way down, so whoever made this save did not like music. But their dude's name is Dino. Maybe it's supposed to be Dino. He's just this weird mustache man, and I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, that's a bad name for a dude. I'm not. Well, let's not judge his name, okay? Let's judge him by his appearance. That's the way normal people do it, you know. God, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. You know what? I do have this. Hold on, where is it? Oh, please tell me it's in here. Is it this one? Oh yeah. This is good, right? Anyway, so one of the cool things about this game, you see it says in 3D it came from the underground. If I can remember where the option is. Did I already go interface themes? This game had just like themes that you could switch to. Okay. Like you could just have different themes for your menus, which is just I think that's cool. Also, this save file that I downloaded claimed it had everything unlocked, but clearly there's 3 themes that are not unlocked here. I wonder, which one did I used to do way back in the day? I love this game. I played this game so much back in the day. I think it may have been the one I already had it on. Not this one, the chilled one. I think I may have gone with the chilled menu, you know? I'm sad because this song doesn't loop, and it's almost over already. And then we're gonna be back to silence. I could put it back on like, I probably need to turn it. I could put it on just the random like video game music that I have, the assorted video game music. Although I really need to get this playlist better. Whatever, we'll just have that on in the background. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know if there's any options other than that I need to show. I would love to have shown other things. Is it in network options? Is this gonna break things if I do this? Yeah, I remember there being a thing where I think you had to get like a glitched save file by using like a Game Shark or an Action Replay or a Codebreaker or something like that. But you could get a glitched save file, and then if you came in here with a USB keyboard plugged into your PlayStation 2, you could get like special symbols that would change the color of your name when you were online. There's a lot of weird stuff like that with this game, including, I don't know how you did it. I think you had to make like you had to have a way with your PlayStation 2 to read burned discs, like COD. I don't know if it's like Fish at all. Also, wait, I'm gonna remove these things in the background because they're making me feel weird. Anyway, yeah, like this game shipped with, I think it was 3 levels. No, don't. Oh no, see, it's playing music. We hate music on the internet, don't you know that? What was I gonna say? Yeah, this game shipped with 3 levels on the disc that were not used, and I think were then actually used in Tony Hawk's Underground 2. And I don't know how people did it, but people had ways of modding their game on physical hardware to then load up those levels. But it wasn't just that they could load up those levels. It was you could play online and host a game with those levels, and then other people with their unmodded games could join and play on these like unaccessible levels online, and it was really cool. I only ever got to experience Downhill Jam that way. I think that was the level, but I think it's School 2, and what's the third level? I think there's a third level. I don't know. That was a cool thing. Anyway, the thing I want to do today was I guess we could just choose a different skater. I kind of wanted to change away from this weird mustached man. I probably should have turned on the emulator option for faster disk loading. Look at this guy. Oh, face mapping. I wonder if there's a way through emulator or like save modding. This is spooky music. This is really spooky music. We looked at Dino, and suddenly the music is spooky. You used to be able to upload your face to the Tony Hawk website and use it in the game. You would map your face to the face of your character, which is kind of crazy for a console game, you know. And it had to go through like an approval process because obviously you don't want to just like upload anything. But let me tell you, as a kid, I definitely saw at least one time a face mapping that was very much should not have been approved. What happened to my head? Why is my head like this? We're good. It's fine. We're fine. Yeah. Anyway, I guess we won't do this. I don't want to spend time doing this because I may not have much time, and I want to get to the meat and also the potatoes. So we're just gonna go to free skate. We're not gonna select Dino. I don't want to be Dino, even though he does have max stats, which is nice. I was looking at this just for a brief moment before the stream, and they got the wacky characters at the end, and I went over to Gene Simmons, and he's got this crazy intro. He's like, yeah. And then he just stands there. He just stands there. I want to watch that again. He's like, oh yeah, we're gonna skateboard. Okay, well, if you're gonna choose me, maybe do it. I don't know. There's also Iron Man. I don't know if I ever unlocked all the secret characters when I played. I don't remember how you did it. Oh my god, it's Thud. We could be Thud. It could be Iron Man. Or we could be Thud. Do they have special boards? I don't remember. You know what? Let's be Thud. Because that's fun. Difficulty? I don't think that matters. Anyway, so we're gonna go to... I kind of wanted to go through all... Wait, School 2 is already in this game. Wait, then what was the other... hidden track? I don't remember, because Downhill Jam is on the disc, but whatever. Anyway, right. I guess we'll go to the New Jersey. I can't think. This is going to be the worst level to start on, but it is the first level of the game. Basically, I've been watching a lot of old VODs of Charborg streams, and that dude, I feel like if you watch, like it takes at most like 3. Oh my god, I'm already moving. It takes at most like 3 streams of his before you realize, like, that's the average amount of streams it takes before he tries to get out of a map in a game. Oh my god, is there like a delay on the jump? That feels so bad. And I love that stuff. I love that stuff, and I keep thinking about it. And there's been a lot of games that I've done glitchy fun stuff in, but I have very fond memories of performing glitchy stuff in this game. It looks so aliased. I wonder if my shaders are doing something that they shouldn't, because this looks so aliased. But that's okay. We're gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna deal with if I have the option is. Oh, I don't think I have the option. Wait, you can turn off walking? Wait, you can turn off like essential features of the game? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Is there no way to... Unless it's in display options. No. Oh, no. It just feels really weird because... Oh. No, I don't. No. Stop. Why are you changing the theme? Just get me out of the menu. When I press right on the stick, it moves this way, and when I push left, it does this way. It doesn't feel right, but we're gonna deal with it, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, the camera's kind of crazy. God, I don't... Maybe we shouldn't have gone to New Jersey, because I can't think of anything here that I want. Is there really that much of a delay on the jump? I pressed the jump button and he jumps like an hour later. I'm just gonna run over here and just think about things. What I wanted to do is just like see if I remembered any of the weird glitchy stuff I did. None of it's gonna be like that exciting probably, but oh god, I'm all washed up. Hold on. How do I? Okay, hold on. We're good. This is why we're not playing the game for real. There was a cool thing in New Jersey you could do, wasn't there? I feel like maybe something up here. Dude's not even kind of hanging on. Oh, he's hanging on this line. Whatever. This is not the level we should start with. We should start with the next level. Because I don't remember anything with that one. I don't think there was much with that one, though. There was a lot with this one, though. Yeah, I was very, very fond of breaking games. I mean, I still am. I still very much am. But you know, when I was a lot younger and didn't know much about like I always wanted to like make games. Like my whole life, really. But when I was a kid, like I had no access to any sort of like like literature on how to do that. You know, I had no idea how games were actually made. I knew I wanted to do it. And the thing is that I found then, and I still believe it's true, is like if a game is made really well and it feels really stable and solid and whatnot, like it's like magic, right? It's like they put a world in this game. Like there's a whole world in this video game. Like somehow they put a world on this disc, and I can be inside it for a little bit and enjoy that world. But when a game isn't made well and it breaks, I feel like you get a little bit of insight. You can kind of figure out like, oh, this must happen because this is how this was made. Like, oh, okay, that makes, you know, I feel like you can start kind of connect the dots, and I love that kind of stuff. Because again, I didn't know how games were made, but it felt like through glitches in video games, I could kind of, you know, I can learn a little bit from that. Anyway, so we're gonna start here with the one I remember being maybe the first glitch I encountered in this game, and it's very simple. I think I'm already in the spot, but I think if I just go, no, do I have to go all the way down there, or maybe it's on the slope? Hold on. There we go. Okay, so if you go over here, is it onto? No, it's on that corner. Okay, if you go over here and you just like try to get off the wall, instead you just kind of just flip into the wall. And I think there's things you can do with this too. If I try to get on or like jump, okay, yeah, now I'm just floating here. No, we're good. I feel like the camera's gonna kill me. I feel like there's something you can do with this, but I don't remember what, if so. And we can just jump off, and I don't know if I can like go along the camera, please, the camera. That's okay. Well, that's fine. That's a good start. There's other cool stuff in here, but first of all, some of it may not be accessible in offline, which there's no online anymore. Actually, I wonder with there are like multiple projects that have existed over the years to like try to bring these games back to life in some way. The latest is it Rethawed, I think it's called, because it uses Tony Hawk's American Wasteland as its base, but I think it's like all the games combined and other stuff. I wonder if those have online capabilities. I should look into that one of these days. Anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything. You know what? Let's do over here. Well, I don't know if this is going to be easier than what I was going to try anyway. There was one thing you could do in this game that really opened the doors to like breaking it, and that is there's this option in Free Skate, I think. Unless I have to go into story mode. Hold on, let me get up on top of this building because it'll be cool to show it that way. God, this camera, it's killing me. I think options, set restart. So there's this button called set restart that, well, I mean, if you die, does it go there? I don't know why it's called set restart, because that sounds like it would restart you there. But what you can do is you set your restart and then you go to cust restart, and then you're back to your saved position. And that's really cool. Just in general, maybe you like got up to a cool spot by being such a good skateboarder, and you want to appreciate that. Even if you leave that spot, you can go back to it. But it was really cool because you could do things like this. If I got the timing on this. Oh no, I didn't. I either didn't get the timing right, or I can't do this in single player, which is going to really limit my ability to... Oh no. Unless there's very specific timing. No, I don't want to see high scores. Hold on. Okay. Can I, like, buffer this? Is there a way for me to do that? Hold on. Using my brain. I don't know if there's a way for me to... Unless I went into, like, 2-player mode. Split screen. I think you pause on split screen, too. That's a bummer if that's the case. I wonder if it's still... Let's see if it works over here. Let's just try it over here. Okay, where do I... Okay, great. Let's just keep setting it until we hit the wall. Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't think it's gonna let us do it. It's gonna be really sad. Hold on, let's go to custom restart. Let's just keep setting it. It's gonna be a real bummer if this doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't work. Look, we don't have the option. I wonder if there's a... I can't. I tried very quickly before stream looking it up. There used to be like a real community, not just around like glitches in this game, but also like people who had the tech to do it, finding like Game Shark codes and stuff like that. I bet there's a code that lets you use that in single player even when you can't. So that's a bummer. I feel like there was a way to do it in single player, but if there is, I don't remember how. Basically, what you would do is you do this, and maybe there's... God, maybe there is a way, and I need to remember it. See, you do this, and then you'd set it again, and then what would happen is you would... I feel like maybe there's a timing here. I'm gonna try it a few more times, but we might have to just move on and regret our decisions. Okay, you know what? I can get that menu open before I even see my character. So maybe if I do it like that. Hold on. Oh, the timing is rough. Okay, do this. No, I hit it. I don't know if it's possible. That makes me sad. Okay, we're pretty close. Hold on. Go to... Oh, I heard the noise. Okay. We can't hear the noise. If we hear the noise, it's bad. Hold on. I don't even know if this is possible. Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing this. No, that ain't it. Hold on. I don't think I'm making any progress by doing this, though. But maybe... Wait a minute, I'm facing the other way. No, I'm... I don't know. I don't know why, like, on this... I guess... Hold on. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna complain, but I probably didn't have any grounds to complain. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you do that enough times, like frame perfect, set and then pause. Like, maybe it works? No, I heard the noise. Man, what a bummer. What a bummer. Does that mean I'm not going to be able to show some stuff? I swear I did this stuff in single player, though. That's what's weirding me out. Maybe there are some things that work. Probably not that. I guess, you know what? There are kind of other ways around that maybe we can revisit. Is there anything else in this level? 'Cause the thing that would happen is you would go out of bounds. Like, you would clip past the, like, kill plane, and you would be out of bounds, and you could do cool stuff. And there was fun stuff to do back behind this kill plane here. But we might not be able to do that. I don't know. Okay, then is there anything else in Manhattan? Let me take a look around the level. I'm just gonna grab this cop car here. This is gonna very much shorten the stream though if I can't do that. It makes me so sad. Oh my god. There's sudden music that's way louder than the other music that was playing. What was playing? Because it was very clearly quiet. Okay, turn that way down, man. I want my, like, kind of music in the background, but you can barely hear it, and it's, like, not really worth listening to because you can't hear it, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. Well, I mean, I know there are other things here, but I don't know if there's anything that cool without being able to do the one thing. Let's go to the other levels. Let's go to a different level. Is it... Which one? There was one... Is it Vancouver? Might be Vancouver. Let me check this level. Was it this level? I feel like it looks really different than it used to, but I'm playing with shaders that kind of emulate a CRT, but also not. And I used to have a really crappy TV, so like I think the colors are just different. Was it this? It was this one. Yeah. So I remember there's a number of things. I'm not gonna remember them all though. Oh God, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but there used to be a way to get in here, and I want to see if I can do that. I think it was like a multi-step process. I remember part of it was going over here and doing. Was it? Did you go over here and then drop off? Hold on. Or was it the opposite? Maybe you go over here and do the thing I did before. Yeah, like this. And then I feel like yes, I remember. Okay, if you do this, you can okay, yes, I'm remembering. This is only one part of the process and I think I'm stuck. And I didn't set a custom restart. Uh-oh. Hold on. Can I get back in bounds? Real quick, hold on. We're gonna go around like this, and no, okay, that didn't work. Okay, start a high score run. No, that doesn't do anything. End high score run. Okay, that did it. Great. Let's go ahead and set a custom restart over here. I feel like I needed to clip out of bounds or something above that shop was the way I did it. Let me just get my bearings here. I think, is it under the hotel lobby? Or is it like under, it's like under here-ish. Like around here. And I remember glitching into stuff in here, but let me just try this. So we set a restart here, and then we go back over to the other place. Right? We fall on our face just a little bit. Then we go over here. And we do this. We do this. We get on the board. We go upside down. And then we load the custom restart? Yeah, okay. But there's something else that needs to happen in that process. You saw that I swung around. I also don't know if I was in the right spot. I do remember... Oh, man. Is it here? I remember there being a spot over... Oh, there it is. You figured it out. Yeah, the collision's really good in this game. Okay, so we're under here. So that's helpful. And I think I can follow, like, this narrow path here. Look, I'm in the window. Wow. I think I can follow this path here to kind of go around this building. Man, this, like, I don't remember everything. Who's that guy? I don't remember everything about this game, but or about, like, especially, like, the glitches and stuff. But it is kind of funny to think about that, like, this like like super not useful goofy like glitch knowledge of this game that like is old, very old at this point. It's just in my brain. Like, what else could be in my brain that like I'm not having because I have this knowledge in here? Why? Like, why? What am I missing out on? I could be like a scientist or like a biologist or like a cool person or something, you know? Okay, let's see if we do it from here. Okay, that looks maybe right. I feel like I could get like lower down. Oh, you stupid spam bots. I don't want you in my chat, spam bots. Get out of here, man. I thought I made filters so like... Oh wait, no, I did make filters to get those auto banned. It's just maybe I need to make Twitch filters so like the message gets censored. I don't know. Let me go back in there. Let me go back in there. I feel like there was something else I could do here from this spot. Can't really go that way. And this goes back in bounds. Hello, hotel staff. Let's try that thing again. I don't know if I can like... I feel like if I get on my board or something, or something along those lines, that's how I drop out of bounds. I don't know. Like, let's see. Go to the custom restart. There we go. And I'm in the building. I'm in the restaurant. Yeah, that's it. Like, I'm just in this little building you're not supposed to be in, and there's like tables and stuff. There's really not much to it. It is kind of interesting how like there is collision on the tops of these tables, and stuff like there's collision in these games in places you're not supposed to be, but like only kind of collision. Can I get back in back? Yeah. I don't know, that was like one of those cool things where you'd be playing online and then you'd just be like in this restaurant and people would be like, what the, why is that guy, how'd that guy get in there? And then people try to figure out how to get in there. And they're gonna do it. What else was on this map? There was, I feel like there was a lot more stuff I feel like, but it's probably mostly just that. Oh, I forgot you could drive a lawnmower in this. That's fun. That guy's dead. I remember there being something over here. Wait, hold on. Get me off this thing. Wait, getting off it brings me back. Oh, that's okay. Whatever. These games were so janky. I was thinking about it earlier, and like we're not playing the story. The story's like really rough in presentation. And I was thinking about it as like this, like Metal Gear Solid, which I guess only came like a couple years before this game, or maybe not only a handful. It wasn't that long, but like Metal Gear Solid is like the cinematic masterpiece on the PlayStation 1 of all consoles. And then like the Tony Hawk's games like existed in that area, and there was multiple games between then and this one. And I guess it's the first time they did like a lot of the stuff they did in this, but it was like, this thing's so rough when it comes to like storytelling and like just that like polish, just in general, that I guess you can't do that bug here. I don't know. It's fun to compare things like that. I mean, Tony Hawk's he's just a guy, you know. He's just a skateboarder. It's kind of crazy that he made all these these games, you know. In the first place, I can't really blame him. I don't know what I'm doing up here. You can get up on top of those buildings, but not just like in regular free skate. Maybe we'll take a look at that if I have time. I don't remember exactly how you do it, but you can do it. Okay. No, I wanted to go over here. I feel like there was something over here, but maybe not. Oh, actually, is it this pool? Or is it up here? Yeah, this pool you can get under. Cat needs out of the room. Hold on. Hi to Cat. Well, I'll tell her hi when she gets back. She left the room. She won't hear it though. Just a word of warning. She won't hear. I will do it, but she won't know that it's happening. I feel like it was just like a weird like seam over here, much like how I just kind of fell through the ground in the hotel. Like was that it right there? This may not be worth exploring. I mean, I guess if this isn't what is, or maybe it was it on the edge here? Because I remember it being like a pretty clear seam. Or was it this pool? Wait a minute. I don't remember. I don't remember. Was it this here? No, this doesn't feel right. I feel like it was over here. Yeah, I remember it being like you could kind of see the seam where you could fall through. But oh God, it's been so long. It's been so long. Is it something like this where I drop down here? Maybe. I mean, I could probably just go upside down again. We have the ability to phase through reality by going upside down, so I could just like do this and then go over this. Oh God, that looked painful. Go over here. And no, don't get on the board. What are you doing, man? And just you know, do the thing. Meow. Meow. God, I think he snapped his neck. Oh wait, maybe it was the planter, the planter, not the panther. That's a different. That's when you pant a lot. I don't know. I feel like you could see a little line here, but it might have been one of those weird things where you had to like get on the board and do this sort of thing because you kind of like bounce in, you know. Oh man, I wish I remembered. I really wish I remembered. I sure wish I remembered. Unless, is there a spot I can go over here and grabby and then shimmy? You know, shimmy to the break of dawn, yeah? Maybe on the step here? No. I don't think that's happening. I feel like the effort put into figuring this out is not going to be worth it. When there's other, like, things that are also probably not worth it, but I can probably remember to do. Is it here? Wait a minute, it might be here. I don't know. Maybe if you drop off and get on the board. I'm just having vague recollections of stuff like that where it's like, okay, you gotta position yourself and then get on the board and but try not to get forward momentum and stuff like that. It bums me out that like the custom restart thing, like, no, it's not working. Can I go into 2-player with I don't have a second controller? I mean, I guess I could probably. I think it's worth trying. Hold on, I'm gonna quit game. Unless there's a different game mode. Maybe in the goal mode. I don't know. 2-player. Ready. Oh, I can just... Wait. I can just select with the main controller? Okay, this guy's Tony Hawk. Oh, wait. Wait, but I can't actually select... Okay, that's not gonna work. Sad. Sad. See, this is why it would have been good to actually bring out the PS2. No, I don't want to save. Or load or whatever it's trying to do. Yeah, we'll keep doing free skate and then, look at a couple things, and then there's some other things outside of this mode. I'm so sad though. I'm so sad that like a lot of the stuff that I wanted to show is not here. Okay, Slam City Jam. Also, I remember really liking what you could do here, and I don't think it requires the custom restart, so we'll try to do that. But I need to remember where. I think this is actually like a multi-step process that I might have to map out again. Okay, so is this is like the entrance to the place? Hold on. Let me just take a look here. No, this might... No. I don't think that's right. I think I'm on the wrong side. I'm trying to get my bearings, and I don't actually recall which side the thing I'm looking for is on, so it doesn't really matter if I get my bearings, but I'm trying to anyway. Okay, yeah, so this is like the entrance to the place. So that's allegedly Vancouver out there, which is where we just were. But obviously we can't go there. But I feel like I remember, like, because these go to the different sections, right? I feel like I remember it being either C or D? Something like that. Here, let's just, yeah. You can't go in the crowd. Game gets mad at you. Let me see. There was... Okay, not here. On the other side, there was options to go to the other sections. If not that, like, I'm sure I could figure it out. I kind of remember how to do this. Actually, this might be it right here. Is this it? Hold on, let me see. Okay, so we're in the crowd. Oh my god, they're going nuts. Oh, wow, they're so excited. These guys up front, with their 3 dimensions, sort of 3 dimensions, they kind of don't have backs of their bodies. That's kind of creepy. But these guys with the 2 dimensions, man, they are loving it. Oh my god. Yeah, I think if I go too far, I will get killed. Like, actually, if I jump, yeah, see, if I jump there, game's like, don't be doing that. But again, you go over here, you can climb this thing, and you skip the kill plane, and I remember there being a way. I feel, how do you do it? Because eventually I'll hit like a kill trigger. Especially if I think if I jump here, I hit a kill trigger. Yeah. It might also be the other section that looks like this. Can I go this way? We just gotta map out. This is uncharted territory, or at least it used to be, and now it's not. Okay, there we go. I can hop up there. I think the kill plane, or like the trigger to like be like, you're not allowed to be here, happens like on this ground, but like slightly above it. I think the idea was like if you fall onto it, like the collision detection needs to be above it. Otherwise, I don't know. I imagine there was some reason for them to do it. But like, I think as long as you're touching the ground and you're not like falling onto it, you don't hit that kill plane. But there's other stuff as well. So we're up here. I guess I could make a custom restart so I don't have to redo this over again. That might not work either. I feel like you have to like take this. Oh, do you have to climb somewhere? Man, I'm trying to remember. Which side? Was it that side that had the entrance, or was it this side? Might have been this side. Do I get... Oh. Okay, so I think that's basically what I need to do, but in the right spot. Okay. But knowing where that spot is maybe tricky, but maybe it's like, I don't know, here? That wasn't it. Oops. That doesn't have collision. Was that it? Yeah! And now we're outside! And the illusion of life out here is maybe a little broken on the outside. There is a way across. Hold on. Yeah, let's set a custom restart here because I might like jump and die. Oh, you can just jump over these. These are just little walls. These are just. Oh, you know what this probably is? I mean, I guess I can't say for sure, but I bet this is like kind of one big texture with all these cars, but like a one really long texture that is just panning. So like all of these like invisible walls are actually not invisible. They're just transparent parts of the texture with all these cars on it, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that. But yeah, we can get over here to the hotel, which is a little mushier and broken. But it's fun because like, okay, so there's these walls here and I could climb them if I press forward, I just get stuck. And if I try to jump, I just jump in place, but if I let go and jump and then forward, I can kind of move upward. So, you know, doing this sort of thing, that's fun. But if you're on your board, you just kind of bounce off the out of bounds stuff, right? And that's cool. But what's even cooler is if you jump just the right way, and we might actually need to be in the smaller spot here. You can oh, hold on, we can do this. We can do this. Almost had it there. There we go. And now we just bounce forever. Which, if you're trying to get like a high score, but you're not good at the game, you can, you know, just start doing some kick flips in the air, you know? Maybe some grab tricks, some really crazy grab tricks. Some really crazy, there we go, there's something. I don't remember the combos for like flips and stuff. Oh, I apparently did something. Oh, hold on, do that one again. I feel like I'm buffering a bunch of stuff, and so it's not doing what I want it to do. I don't know what I'm doing. What is this music? This glockenspiel is like really getting in my ears. You're starting to think this is cheating? Oh, there was definite cheating to be had. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's not cheating because look, my score's not going up anymore. I think they had some sort of detection for this. Now I'm upside down. Now I'm upside down. And now I'm right side up. I think you could utilize this. So like, again, we're not floating in place, but I could do this again, and then do this, and then break my neck off. But I don't know where you would do that. But like, you could utilize that in situations like this to get to other areas, but it becomes trickier because then you have to chain things together because you have to set your custom restart somewhere else. Can I go to the edge of the map and climb over here? Actually, is there... Let me see. Was there any cool spots that you could... I don't know if there was anything else in here that was that interesting. I do remember going out here and enjoying it, though. I'm thinking... I'm really sad because one of the coolest things I found in this game... I don't think I'm going to be able to do it without the custom restart thing. And that makes me sad. Oh, I'm hitting some sort of ceiling here. Let's just get on the board. Great. Yeah, I feel like that's all the show here. Actually, I feel like you could go up above and there was maybe like a little room or something that was fun to go into, but I don't remember. We'll go up there one more time. Was this the area? Was it this one right here? Yeah, I think the one that says Section C. There's another part of the map that looks identical to this, but it like doesn't work the same. Oh man, these people are they're going crazy. Woo! Yeah, woo, 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 woo. That's what they're saying. Yeah, is there God, this camera's really good. Yeah, I think you could get up there. But I don't remember how. Here, let's set that restart again. I think if I jump here... Oh no, I can jump here. There's places in here like the little step I got to get up here. Like if you jump, you die. But I wonder if you can get up there. But if you let the character do its automatic little hop up onto it, you don't die. Actually, is this one of those? Yeah, so I think if I climbed up like that, I could get up there. I think that's how you do it. Oh no, I just went back there, didn't I? Okay, hold on, we got this. I'm surprised the cat hasn't meowed to get back in the room. I wonder if she's out there wanting in and she just doesn't want to say. No, cat's not out there. I wonder what she's doing. Usually she's back yelling at me by now. Man, the music's so quiet. The background music that I put on, I gotta turn it up a little. We'll make it go next track first. Next track. Okay, let's see if we can get up into that announcer's box and then go to a different level. Custom restart. You know, I wonder, I'm gonna try this. Okay, no. I know there were some places where it was like the opposite of what I described before, where if you went to your custom restart, then it killed you. When it didn't when you set it. Okay, this is the ceiling. Okay, so we need to move over a little bit. And then climb up. Nope, still ceiling. Okay. Surely. Nope, still a ceiling. I remember getting up there. Oh, we're falling under. Actually, this might be... Oh, maybe I had to do it from the outside, actually. So maybe I had the right idea going over here. But maybe then you go over here and climb. No? See, okay. See, what's happening is my music's quiet until, like, the Persona soundtrack comes on. And then it's loud. Fine, whatever. Let's go ahead and just try to climb up here. I do need to turn it down. Still a ceiling? Wait. What? Come on, game. You gotta let me up there. You know I was gonna try to do this, right? Right, video game? God, there is a way up there. Maybe I had to like bounce really high and then come over here from the other side. I don't know. It's possible to get up there. I'm pretty sure it is, but let's move on. This is just you know, I'm trying to remember what I can remember, and I don't remember that. So let's just move on. Let's see, Tampa. Let's just visit Tampa and see if there's anything. I don't remember anything. Nothing's popping out in my mind with Tampa. Was there something? I mean, it's a pretty plain map. Like, if there was, like, something to explore, that's probably not here. You know, I do remember... Let's go over here. I do remember... Oh, camera. Going over... This might be just out of bounds right here. Going over to the water and doing the custom restart thing on the water. I don't think I can do it. I can set it right above the water. I wonder if that'll work. Oh, that did work! I remember doing this. This will kill me eventually, but I think this is about all you get here. Wait, what? So maybe my timing was just bad on the other thing. I wonder if... You big drip. That's okay. That's a thing to say. I think if I go to the custom restart and jump. Yeah, I just instantly just. Bloop. I wonder. Hold on. No, I don't. No, stop all that. If I like jump and like lean back a little bit and then load the custom restart. No, that didn't do anything for me. That did nothing. Oh, is that why it was making a ding noise? Is because the bridge was going up? Wow, that's really... The boat's got to go through there really fast. That thing does not stay up. Oh, wait, does the bridge go up because it's like you're not allowed to go that way? And so it triggers when you're over here as like a way of like, no, you're not allowed over here? Well, I am over here. Oh, well, okay, never mind. Yeah, it's supposed to be like, you're not allowed here. Wait, but what if... Okay. Hold on. I'm treading new ground here. What if I, custom restart just a little bit on the bridge? And then we walked away from it? Let it go down. And then we go to restart and we... Huh? Oh, is it just a wall? It's just a wall. This is too far above, I think. Hold on. Stop. I hate that you can't unpause from, like, right there. Yeah, we're back on the water. Although, again, there's not really... I mean, there's, like, stuff over here, I guess, is kind of cool. I don't think we can get up from here, though. Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's really much else. Unless we can... Unless... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe we can do that. If I can get up here. There we go. Do this, and then... Hold on, just do this a couple times. I think I need to be off my board. Which is, like, not gonna happen. Hold on. This dinging is gonna kill me. I think. Yeah, that's not it. I think we could do that. I just have to get off the board first. Hold on. So do this. Oh no, that didn't do what I wanted. I just kind of died a little. Oh, okay. The timing on that is weird. But you can get off the board midair, so... Oh, almost. Almost. Okay, well, this will make it easy if I just do it like this. Yeah, no. No, I don't want to quit. Kind of weird that the... Oh. There we go. I'll set it again. Yeah, we're over here. That's fun. There's a little swimming pool. That's weird that the swimming pool isn't just like a solid plane. Again, it's actual geometry. Like actual collision. I wonder if that makes a performance impact. I bet it does. Oh, that's the inside of the building. Well, that's fun. Let's move on. I don't know how... there's one that I really am hoping is possible to do with the limitations I have. But I'd rather do that one last. Hotter than hell. I wonder... Oh, is it gonna play Kiss? I don't know why Kiss was a part of this game. That is kind of weird. I don't think there was anything like that interesting to do in this one. Again, in terms of breaking the game, I think maybe there was like some under the stage sort of stuff that was possible. I don't know. And these games are fun. I do, you know, I should check out Rethawed sooner rather than later. Because I like these games a whole lot. Okay. I mean, you'll probably get back out here if you do it right. That's probably a thing you can do. But I don't want to. I don't want to. No, I don't want to start a high score run. I want to change level. Okay, so New Jersey. I really don't think New Jersey had much stuff. San Diego. What did that level look like? I guess we'll just go there. I wonder. There's definitely things I'm not remembering. I don't know what. Oh, was there something you could do with this level that was cool? Totally forgot about this level. Is this even the level I'm thinking of? Yeah, I don't know. I thought this... In my head, this was a Tony Hawk's Underground 2 level. My brain's all messed up. I mean, there's probably cool stuff to do here. I feel like when this game was present and like people were playing online and stuff, I feel like you didn't really even see this level. I don't know. Oh well, I'm gonna just move on. I'm just gonna move on. I don't need to be here because I don't remember. Okay, we'll go to Moscow. I don't think with these there was anything that I remembered doing. San Diego kind of blows. Yeah, from like a regular gameplay standpoint, there was other levels I remembered more fondly, that's for sure. Of course, we're not playing the game normally, so like that doesn't matter as much here. This one, I wonder if, because these weren't in multiplayer, right? Wait, were they? The tanks weren't in like online, were they? I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. There's a couple cool things in Moscow that that were glitchy fun things. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. I remember there being a spot over here that was a little wacky. I think it was like right here-ish. See if I can find it. Oh, yeah. You see how there's like a little bumpiness right there? Yeah, that's what we want. So, oh, let's see if I can. I think you have to do this. I think you have to jump onto your board in just the right spot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. Is there more? Okay, yeah. Just gotta find just the right spot. Nope, not over here. It was like, I don't think it was dead center. Maybe it was. I feel like it was just off from center. But maybe it's more than that. I actually don't know. In theory, that bounciness is because there's like a model or something clipping through this. That would maybe be helpful to visualize what's going on here, but I actually don't know what it is. Oh man, I remember it being so fiddly. But like cool to... Oh! See, that was me like trying not to move forward. Oh, see, I feel like I was getting there. It's just the forward momentum. It's a killer. If I don't get this too quickly, I won't spend too much time on it. But it is cool because you can get just the right spot where you're basically on a trampoline and you just bounce higher and higher and higher. Oh, well, this is, I think this is the spot, but I did it wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do it, man. I don't know if it's worth doing, man. It was a lot of fun. Again, this was definitely cheaty. This was something you could use to cheat. Because again, it was like, I don't know, it felt like the game had some sort of protections for like, okay, someone might figure out a way to like never touch the ground and do this infinite combo or whatever. But I feel like okay. Oh, see, that was so close. I feel like this was one of those spots that like the game didn't detect that, or maybe there's ways around it. I remember definitely it was 100% cheating. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There was a game mode called Firefight, which was really cool. I like that. I like the multiplayer game modes. I think they were a lot of fun, but one of them was called Firefight. And what you do is basically you'd go around and you had to fireball people, and so you would do a kickflip, I think, or some sort of trick like that, and you would shoot a fireball. I think you could shoot it either forward or backwards, but it had to be like a trick. But like the bigger your combo was when you did that trick, the bigger the fireball. And oh god, it's gonna happen again. Oh, if only I didn't move while I did that. The fireballs would only get reasonably up to a certain size, right? Like it was like, see, the Persona soundtrack's so loud. Chill out, Persona. What I was saying was, yeah, the fireballs, like, because it was based on your combo, and combos, it was very hard to maintain a really high combo. The fireballs would only get to a certain size reasonably, and they could get pretty big, but it was usually you wouldn't see one that was that big. But I think it was uncapped. Like, I think the size was uncapped, because it was like, well, yeah, like there's no need to like cap the fireball size when there's already kind of a soft cap on how big of a score you can get. And I remember one time in the middle of a firefight thing with a full lobby of, was it up to 8 people? I don't remember how many people were in one lobby, but it was a full lobby of people, and I was over here bouncing. I knew the trampoline tech better that time. Back then, maybe it was over here that you did it. I don't know. But I got a really, really high score through it was ill-gotten high score, and fireballed like the entire map at once. It was very satisfying as child me. Man, I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm sad about this. I don't remember, because I feel like there was a specific way of getting into it. Like, I've been trying to do it from off of my board and in midair like that. I feel like once I hit it on the board, I need to get off of it so I have the position. But I don't know that I have the position. I could just inch forward like that and hope that I hit it. It's not happening. It's not. Well, maybe here. Oh, that one just shoved me out of the way. Yeah, I don't know if I can get it. But basically, you would bounce forever, and you'd bounce higher and higher and do all your cool tricks. And yeah, that was fun. Also on this map, which I guess if the out of bounds thing worked earlier with the custom restart, when we were off our board, we can probably do this one too. I need to get up. I guess I don't need to get up that high, but I want to get up to that second level. So I think I need to fill my special meter. I think that's how this worked, is you fill your special meter and you went faster that way. Oops. Okay, what? I messed up. Hold on. Oh, I got it. Hold on. Just let me do some skateboarding. That's bad skateboarding. How did I turned? How did I manage to do that? Hold on. This is bad. This is bad. Hold on. I just got to get up here. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be easy. I was so good at this game when I was a child. Also, I don't remember these buildings being this shiny. But maybe they were. I don't know. There is a chance that the emulator is doing stuff wrong, but I don't see. I remember them being this color, not shiny. But whatever. We're gonna go over here, and this wall, like the out of bounds stuff, if I can do this right, is all sticky. It's all sticky. I think I can set a restart here. I don't know if it is weird if I do that. But basically, we can utilize this to time our fall. Better than that, ideally. Ooh, this one might be a little close. Oh, quit going to the high scores. Oh no, I did it. Somehow. You know what? It might... Oh, I didn't mean to save game. I guess we'll save the game. Sure, we'll create a new save. Dino. Yeah, that's us. Dino. I wonder if that was the actual guy's name who made the save. Anyway, I just wanted to set restart. And I think we can go to it, unless this is one of those ones that kills you. No. Okay. So now we're out here, and I think there's I think this is off. Yeah, that's off limits. I think the textures. Uh-oh. 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 Do I need to be off the board? Is that why it's not? Hold on. Okay, maybe I don't understand the intricacies of this, but now we're out here. Now we're out here. Don't touch the sidewalk. Actually, I am curious though. If I jump, yeah. What if? Okay, no, the start button. I keep pressing to unpause, but start doesn't unpause. It does pause. I feel like you get like iframes. No, stop doing that. Hold on. No, that was... Nope. Yeah, it's not working. Oh no, it's... We're not doing that right now. I feel like you can do that, but we're not doing that right now. And there was a part over here where I feel like there was a second kill plane sort of thing that you had to like do other wacky business with, but you could get in here. What was the point of going over here though? Oh, you know what? I think there's a little room over this way that you can get into. Like going that way. But like in order to do this, you have to like ride this little tiny line here and not go out of bounds. Yeah, because that happens. But I don't remember if there's anything actually that interesting to do that way. I remember doing other like glitchy stuff in here, but that was like the biggest stuff that I remember was doing that. Also, let's just go visit. Oh, I was gonna hold on. Just need to go over here. Just gotta go. Let's go ahead and just back in there. I just wanted to visit. Okay, never mind. No, it's fine. It's whatever. Let's go. Let's go Hawaii. This might be the last things I try to do again. I try to recall how to break game this way. Although there was a couple other things. We'll see if we can get this done, and then I'll see how I'm feeling and if I can do the other ones. I don't... Oh man, there's a lot. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and go to the tiki guy. I had a dream of. So I think I was already thinking about this game, streaming this game, but I had a dream about this exact tiki thing the other night, and that was weird. I had a dream that I was playing this game, and there was more of them that I never knew about. Anyway, if you get in here, how do you do it? You just jump at it? Excuse me, bus. What a weird secret this game has. I mean, I guess all the Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters have like weird secrets in them that I actually do quite like. But like, come on, get in there. You don't have to do like a kickflip or something, right? I feel like it's just a well-timed jump. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Excuse me, bus. These cars weren't in the way. Hold on. Just want it. Can I just jump in it with, or do like this? Well, not that. That's for sure. I don't remember how to do it. I'm gonna try again. I'm not even trying to do something unintended right now. I don't remember. You don't get on top of it. You go in the thing, right? Maybe you have to have like your special meter up. I don't know. I guess I never really. It's not just story mode. Like, you can just do this wherever. Oh, man. Am I crazy? Did I imagine that you could go inside this tiki guy's mouth and get transported to a crazy realm? It says evil on him. Am I crazy? That was a thing, right? I just don't remember how you do it. How do you do it? How do you do it? Nope. Not like that. Don't do it like that. Nope, not like that. Not like that. How? What if I'm just complete? What if you have to get in the top? What if it's not even? What if I always thought it was the mouth, but you have to get in the top of it? I mean, we could try that too. Or not. Get up there. See, I'm up here. That felt right. Maybe you do have to kickflip or something into it. He's making spooky laughing noises. Maybe it's all part of my weird dream. Like, what if I, like, fabricated a memory from my dream? I feel like I've done that before. Not really, but like I've had reoccurring dreams that I actually don't know if they're reoccurring or if I dreamt that I had a reoccurring dream. You know? Come on, man. Get me in there. Get me in there, man. Why not? Why not in there? Okay, you know what? Let's get our special meter up. Maybe that is the trick. I never, like, looked up how to do this or whatever because that wasn't really a thing back then. Generally speaking, you would play a game and you'd figure it out yourself because that's how games are designed. And not to be... Okay. That car, I had the perfect lineup. I got my special meter going. We're gonna jump at it. No, okay, that didn't. Crazy? Maybe it's like a wall plant or something. How do you do wall plant? Hold on. Let's experiment. Let's experiment. Not that way. Unless wall plant isn't a thing in this game. There's wall ride. Yeah, that might have been a Tony Hawk's Underground 2 thing. Can I wall ride it? Ow. Ow. I feel like physics changed for a moment there. Dude, let me in. Let me in the little guy's mouth. Let me in the little guy's mouth. Oh, that felt actually like I almost went in there. Maybe you got to do it from underneath. Maybe that's what you got. Maybe you got to go from underneath. Okay, not like that. Let me in. Let me in. I didn't imagine this. It's real. No, it's real. It's real, this thing that I swear. Sometimes. Maybe not from the front. Maybe you gotta go at an angle, you know? Maybe it's like... Hogwarts? I don't think that's how Hogwarts works, so never mind. But, you know what I'm trying to say. Probably. I'm losing my mind here. Let me in, Tiki. Let me in. Is it just behind you? Maybe I just get behind you. Can I get behind you? Is that it? Is that a thing? Is that a thing I can do? Get behind you? And then become one? No, you gotta get in the mouth, man. How do they program this thing? It's no wonder that, like... people figured out how to break this game so much. If this is an intended thing. Oh, yeah. I don't even want to go in this Tiki Man's mouth. No, that didn't. Hold on. Maybe I wasn't convincing enough. Man, I sure do love skateboarding and not being eaten by Tiki Men. Man, I'm really loving being on the sidewalk and nowhere else. Man, I really... Really, I want in. No, I want in. I want in there. I want in. I'm not gonna lie. I want in the Tiki Man. I want inside. Let me in. Let me in. Maybe it's because I'm Thud. Maybe Thud can't do it. You know, maybe I have to be Dino. Okay, look, I'm like up off the ground a little bit. Does that mean something? Is that something? My feet were slightly hovering above the ground. Maybe that's a sign. You know? Oh Jesus! Suddenly, rising revengeance. Thud would be the one who can't do it. Yeah, I know. Man, let me in. Let me in. Yeah, maybe I just need to do like a boneless and do it. Or something like that. Maybe that gives me the right height to get in there. To get in that Tiki Man. A part of me is tempted to look it up, but it's probably more fun to just not know, you know? This is a real thing. It's real. Unless, I wonder if you have to activate it or something. What if there's something I needed to do ahead of time and then I could do it? And I just never realized I did that thing. Like, what if I have to, like, hit a gap or something? What gap would I be hitting to activate the Tiki Man, though? Dog's barking back there. What if I drive a car into it? Wait a minute. Man, they really missed out on an opportunity to have the vehicles, like, do kickflips and stuff. Alright, let me in. Let me in. Let me in, Tiki Man. God, now I'm second guessing myself. Not that it exists, because it definitely exists. What I'm trying to do here. But like, I'm back over here. Okay. Like, what if there's like a switch somewhere that I have to hit? Because that was like, if I think back to like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, I remember there being like, oh, what was it? It was like a pole or something or a tree you hit or you grinded on or something, and then that like broke things and activated a secret area. Like, maybe it's like that where it's a multi-step process, you know? Maybe there's something. Maybe there's something, you know? I know you can get back here. I think it was something to do with like the lock. But I don't remember how it works. Like, I think the lock pushes you in if you do this right. But the Tiki Man That I don't. What if I manual into his mouth? No, that didn't do it. Tiki Man, let me in. Okay, we'll come back to him. That's not even like a glitch thing. That's just a very real. It's a real thing. I'm not lying. Okay, there's a elevator right here, right here. Huh? Right here. Right here. And you know, it takes you up and back down, and that's pretty cool. And then you know, there's these other elevators that I slammed into over here that don't do that. And same over here. Is that true? Is over here? There's also. Oh, well, no. Okay, it's a door that I was thinking of. Never mind. Anyway, there's this elevator over here. Yeah. Cool elevator that you can go up. And that's a thing. It's important to know for what I'm gonna try to do. But like I realize that it might actually take me a minute to get to the next part. But just remember the elevator, okay? Just it's gonna be on the test if the test ever happens. Also keep this door in mind. This door right here, important. But I need to get up. Oh no, I don't remember how to get up. Oh shit. No, I really want to show. This one was like my favorite one. This is my favorite glitch in the game. My name's Commander Toxie, and this is my favorite glitch on the underground. I don't remember how to get up there though. How do you do it? How do I get up there? Did I out of bounds over here? Is that what I did? I didn't do that right. Yeah, that might be the way. I might need to do some of this business. Oh, wait, not there, but here. We do this. We load the custom restart. Perfect. Okay, I'll go ahead and set another one for good measure. Okay, is this? Do we got sticky bouncy walls over here? Or can I just walk into it? Okay, so that's behind the big door over here, right? If you look at that, you'll see there's actually geometry like that extends in. And the other door is above me. Can I look up a little high? Yeah, the other door's above me. Damn it, how do I get up there? Hold on. What is this? It's a floating orb. There's some sort of orb here. Some sort of floating orb. I want to touch it. Okay, don't touch the orb. It's a bad orb. It feels bad. Okay, well, okay. So do I have to? I might have to. Uh oh. No, we're good. I'm fine. Might have to go like way out of bounds to find a bouncy sticky wall. Okay, that's too far. I'll try again. Is it? I think it must be like getting killed by the out of bounds. No, don't save game. No. No. It must be getting killed by the out of bounds and then going to the custom restart really quick that does it. Okay. Well, if I'm... Grass kill? Grass doesn't kill. Okay. How do I get up there? If I can't jump... I'm going to remember this. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Trust me. Trust me. It's gonna be so exciting when I remember how to do this glitch that I discovered when I was child. No, I went to the save. I keep. Why does the start button not unstart? I think I gotta be a little closer to the ground. And then we die. And then we go back. No, okay, we're still not close enough. Okay, there we go. This is probably less helpful, though. I mean, how far do I out of bounds here? Yeah, I do. I do it there. How did I do this before? I feel like I went from above somehow. But that seems weird. Is this out of bounds? I'm gonna set a custom restart here. Is this out of bounds? It is. Why is everything out of bounds when I'm out of bounds, you know? How does it know? How does it know to get mad at me? I wonder if we can find the inside of the tiki from here. Oh, okay, well. Don't do drugs, it tells me. I'm gonna do drugs now. Just because you said not to. If I get on my board, it kills me, right? Yeah. What if I... Wait, hold on. What if I did this? Is that... Okay, that's not what I want. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how I got up there before, but I really want to show it. I could also potentially... Oh. There's potentially a different angle I can go about trying to do this, but... I don't think I did before. Okay. Out of bounds. Yes, I'm aware. That's the point. That's the intent. Is to be out of bounds. Let me get up here. Let me get up here. I can't even get up here in the north. Like, I'm not even trying to... I'm not trying to break the game. I'm just trying to get up here. How? How did he do it? Past me. How did he do it? He did it. How? Maybe, it was one of the... Not what I meant to grab, but might actually be... the thing. It might be one of those, like, you grab and then fall. You know, in the right spot. Not there. Nope, that's not up there. But where? Maybe on the side of the pool? Like on the seam of the pool, maybe? Maybe the pixel perfect falling through the pool? Not like that. Maybe it did have something to do with this, though. Oh, man. Oh, man, if I'm not going to be able to get this, I'm quitting streaming forever. Because everyone's depending on me, you know? Everyone back home, they're depending on me. Why can't I grab that part over there? Whoa, why did you say whoa? Oh, because I said I'm quitting streaming for... Yeah, sorry, you're actually, like, playing with the bit. Sorry, yeah. So I gotta get it done. I gotta get this. I'm gonna visit the Tiki Man real quick. I didn't clear my head. Visit my old buddy, the very real Tiki Man. He's so real. He's so real. I went right through him. No. It's fun when Kylie part a bit. No. I'm just dumb. I'm sorry. Tiki Man, can you let me into your domain? I want to go in your hole. That big hole right in front of you. Tiki Man. Tiki Man. Could I please? Could I? No. Tiki Man doesn't love me anymore. Just kind of sad about it, you know? Okay. What if it isn't able to be done in Freescape? But I swear you could do it in multiplayer, so it feels like it doesn't make sense that I wouldn't be able to do it here. Okay, maybe I can't get across the roof. No, like the roof's not real, right? It's not a real roof. Let's go in the elevator over here. Remember this elevator? I told you that was important? It still is. You can get over there, but not on top of it. We do remember actually something right here. Hold on, set restart. Oh crap. I hate that I keep remembering like vague like things about this game, but like not everything about what I was trying to remember. Oh, that felt okay, hold on, right? No? I don't know what I'm doing. There's a way to clip through this. I feel like with the weird bounciness of this, right here feels like where you clip through, but maybe that ain't it. Although, maybe it is. I feel like if I grind, I'd be lined up with what I'm trying to do. What if I just dropped? What if I just fucking dropped? Did I do anything? No. I feel like there's like a McDonald's around here or something. Maybe this is what I was thinking was a McDonald's. And I remember getting in there, and maybe that's how I did it, but I don't remember how you do the clippy clippy. Maybe the flags. Maybe the flags are key. Maybe I climb on... Okay, that was getting on my board, which is not what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. I'm on a flag now. And now I'm on the ground. Pretty cool, right? Pretty... Bet you didn't think I could do that. I feel like... Okay, can I grind? This is not a grindable spot. Is it like... I do a slow grind this way, and then... Oh, that was a scary grind. Okay, I think that was what I was trying to do. Not the scary grind specifically, but... No. This one, let me up. I think slow grind here. Let's do quick of a grind. Oh, okay, now I'm down here. That's that. Yeah, that was down there. How do you do a slow? You gotta like get on the board, grind, and then oh, see that feels close to what I'm trying. What cheats are there? Wait, kid mode? Maybe I should be. Maybe I turn on kid mode. Oh, we're so little now. Maybe we can get in Tiki Man. You think the game accounts for that? Yeah, that didn't seem to work. I'm in Tiki Man. I'm so little now. I'm so little. You gotta let me in. I wonder if a custom skater is needed for that. We won't. What? Perfect rail, perfect skate. Moon gravity. Moon gravity could help. Oh, flame. I want flame. Oh, look at that flame. Wow. Okay. But, go to custom restart. Actually, probably bail. There we go. To get rid of my special. Oh, you know what? I don't think if I grind this way, it's gonna... I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Yeah, actually, I guess if I started grinding over here... I don't want it to speed up, but if I did start grinding over here, I would have maybe a slow grind so I could do this. Ah, I got off the board, which ruined it. But I can get in there, man. I can get in there. I know I can. I turned on flames, and that's definitely gonna help. Flames is gonna help. But why did I do that? I wonder if I just didn't grind. What if I did grind? Hold on, there's something here, or I mean maybe thigh highs underskirt or uwu. Hi, Caraminia. That's a strange thing to say. This might work. This might work. I almost did it, but the ramp stopped me from doing it good. I was in there, though. Making animals suffer since 1983. That's so cool. I love that little link. I mean, we can utilize that. Okay. Hold on, we go off the ledge. Get back up. We go to the ledge again. Get on the board. I don't know how I did it, man. Maybe, I guess you have to land like right here to get in. I don't need in there. That's not where I want to go. I want to go to the elevator zone, man. Tasty burger. Yeah, it's a real tasty burger. That's what they call it. That's why that's the name, and that's why they call it that. Okay. Okay, what if, okay, maybe I can do that same grind thing, right? Over here. Maybe that's how it's done. I'm going too fast now. I'm grinding too fast now, though. Okay, not there. Not there. That's one spot down. Maybe in the pool. I feel like the pool's a good candidate. Okay, I'm going too fast, though. That's too fast. Can't be grinding that fast. Thud. Unless it's here? Maybe here. Again, on the seam of the pool, maybe? Did that feel like I was going in the ground? Does this feel like... The birds sound so beautiful over here. Well, just... Okay. He's not grinding. He's choosing not to grind. He's choosing not to grind. He's being a party pooper, is what you call a person like this. You gotta grind, dude. I'm pressing the triangle button. Please, please. Please let me grind. I feel like I was channeling a little bit of vampire there. I do apologize if anyone was spooked by that. It was not my intent. It was really not my intent. Okay, we're grinding. Okay, that's not the spot. Maybe up here. I feel like one of these places got to be it. Because I do remember... I mean, there's a chance that I could do something just at this door. My plan is to get behind this door. Actually, can I just like flip trick into the corner? I feel like that might also be a thing. Oh, what? You can wall plant. Wait a minute. Oh, I remember to do it. Hold on, let's go back to the Tiki Man real quick. And we'll try to wall plant him. Because there definitely is a secret with the Tiki Man, and I didn't imagine it. So, like, I gotta show that, you know? Tiki Man, I come to wall plant you. Okay, wall planting the Tiki Man is not the way to do it. Do I have to bail into his mouth? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's not success, but failure that lets you in. You know? Okay, you know what? Tiki Man's not my focus, and he's pissing me off, so we're going back over here. Oh man, the shopkeeper has such a beautiful voice. Can you hear him back there? Oh man, now that I remember how to wall plant, you know, my juices are flowing now. Now I'm remembering. Oh, my memory's coming back now that the muscle memory is coming with real memory. What about here? No, okay. What about on the rail on the other side? You can try that one. Ooh. Okay, can we do that into the corner? I don't know if there's any wall riding glitch tech. Just gotta get back up there. Okay, that's a wall, not a ramp. Just gotta get back up there. Don't worry. I'm a professional. Okay, that was not quite what I was looking for. Okay, we do this into the corner. It felt good. What if I set a restart while I was inside the wall? It'd probably just push me out, right? But what if we tried anyway? You know, just like this. Actually, that was actually great because I could see inside the wall. Well, now I can't. Oh, hold on. Let's just... Camera, could you do that again? That was really helpful. Hold on. Yeah, see, it pushes me out if I'm off my board. We'll get back under there. I'm gonna get some intel by doing that. So, like, we could get under the world. I mean, we were already over there, right? But we were out of bounds, so it, like, hurt us. I feel like the way that I did this before was I had to, like, somehow get out of bounds in that area where, like, on the right, underneath the pool. And not hit the ground, but hit the wall. And that didn't send me out of bounds? We're doing science here. I got it. Like, I've discovered this before, and I'm gonna discover it again. Damn it, man! I think about that sometimes of like weird stuff I found in games that I've like forgotten about and like went undocumented because you know, I didn't have a way to record them way back in the day. That showed like the Halo 3 thing, right? Wait. Did I show that Halo 3 thing last time I played Halo 3 on stream? I might not have. I don't remember. The thing where you, like, despawn the doors of the Citadel and... I don't know. I don't know if I did. Mirrors cannot lie about how you look. And lucky for you, they can't laugh either. You're so ugly. I met your mother. I bet your mother fed you with a slingshot. Sorry, not gunshot. Well, that may be true, but it's probably not because I'm ugly. So you got Sonic and Smash way back in the shame there's no proof. Yeah, that's wow. What a cool God. If only like like you could do it again. But this Tiki Man's pissing me off. Why does the Tiki Man hate me now? Why does he not want to let me in? Let me in. Let me in, man. Okay, you know what? I need to take a little break here. For my sanity, and we're gonna utilize that this break to we're gonna go create a skater and get rid of this weird ugly guy that we've got. There he is. Edit current, head options, facial hair, please. I mean, he really doesn't look much better. That's great. Okay, good. Good. Actually, hold on. There might be good options in here. What? No. No. This is the worst. This is the worst. We want Honest Abe. There we go. Great. And a hat. We want a hat. We're trying to convince here the Tiki Man. We're trying to convince the Tiki Man to let us in. Which there's a lot of good options, so, you know. What would a Tiki Man want to eat? What would a Tiki Man want to eat? You know, if we pretend we're lunch, could work. Can we change the color of the bag? Oh, we sure can. I'm gonna put it back. Oh, the glasses don't show on top of the bag. That would have been really good if they did. Okay, that's fine then. Sure. Oh. Sorry, that was gross. That was like a naked guy, basically. Oh, you know what? Tiki style. Okay, that's what we need. We need Tiki style because we're a Tiki style lunch for a Tiki Man. Pants. He's got them. Definitely cargo shorts. So cool. Okay, let's just keep going. Tattoos aren't necessary. Okay, scale options. We're just gonna make them real small, so we can fit inside. You know. That's how it's gonna be, and we're gonna make his head really big because the paper bag we gotta make it really clear that he's lunch. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay, let's go back. information. His name is Lunch. Yes, yes. Steubenville? Is that a real place? His hometown is your Tommy. Hold on. Says smiley face. And he's never Mongo. I cannot stress this enough. This guy is never Mongo. Do not even bring up Mongo. He is never Mongo. I actually don't know what that means. Leg options. No, I don't need any of this. Done. Save skater. We gotta save lunch. Great. Now we'll go back in it. We'll go back in it. It's not story mode, right? If I hit continue story... No, because you can't just choose a level in story mode. I don't... Can you? No, this is just going to be the end of the game, right? Unless... I don't think you can set a custom restart in story. Can you? Maybe this is what I needed. Hold on, let's just check real quick. You can set a restart? Oh. Maybe that's what I need. Hold on, let's go to Tiki Man. Now that we're lunch. Now that we've become lunch. Maybe Tiki Man will accept us for who we are. Which is delicious. Okay. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Anyway, that was the Tiki Man. Does it have to be story mode, or is it something else I did? It's probably just a story mode thing. Well, let's go back over here and bang our heads against this. That was it, by the way. That's like, you go in the Tiki Man's mouth and it's just, you're just in there. I feel like you could do that in multiplayer, though, so it's like really weird to me that you can't seemingly do it in the high score mode, or I'm just misremembering everything. So can I go like down? Maybe from the other side. I don't think you do it from the other side, but maybe from the other side. Oh, I broke that shit, sorry. Maybe from up there. That was so cool. Yeah, I know. Why? I bet you're gonna really think twice about calling me names, which is something you do all the time. Can I like get around the side of that? Hold on, let's actually just do a little testing here. Let's do a little testing. We're gonna do a little testing by going over here, and then I feel like the menu's bigger now because I'm in story mode. Hold on, just gotta. Okay, not there, not there. Oh, I hear the cat. Hold on. Kylie, I told the cat you said hi. She didn't respond, so... well, she's meowing very angrily now, so maybe... What'd you do? You pissed her off. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, can I get back here, please? Nope. 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 Great, I'm here. What cat? What do you want? I don't know if the cat went under the blanket, what she wanted, but the blanket is just standing, like, it managed to stand up in the way that it blocks her view of me, so maybe she won't meow at me. Okay, so is this wall... Oh, no. That wall's not a sticky, climby wall. Or bouncy sticky wall, what was I calling them before? It's not that one of those is the point. So how do you get up there? That's what I need. So I feel like it's just right here that I need thing. You know? How would I get under here without it out of bounds anger? Maybe there somehow? I don't know. What is that? Oh, is that the tiki? Oh, I could have just looked down at some point. You could have just seen the tiki down there. Unless I did look down and it wasn't there. It looks like a well, actually, it looks like a big red sperm. I was going to say it looks like a tummy. But now that I look at it a little bit more, yeah, that's kind of like that's like a demon sperm right there. Okay. Set restart. Hit the wall. Set restart. Did that work? Or am I just not touching the wall yet? Don't know if that's gonna work. Don't know if that's gonna work. I hit the jump button. I don't want to view stats. Don't look at the stats. Oh, I don't know. I need up. I need up into the square above me. If I can't do this, I'm going to be very sad. I'm going to be very sad, man. I guess, okay. We had the option for moon gravity. I don't think moon gravity is going to be necessary. I'm just breaking shit. But it could still be helpful, maybe. Potentially. Was being up here part of it? Maybe this was part of it. Hold on. We're cheat. What, they turned flame off? Well, that's got to be on. And moon gravity on. Okay, great. Okay. I feel like... Okay, yeah, some of these have collision. Was that... Wait, I can just kind of jump up the wall. Wait. Wait, what? Is that because of moon gravity, or is it just this wall is climbable? Because I remember going up this wall, and I couldn't remember how. Wait, I think you could just kind of climb this wall. Depending on, like... Oh! I think this must be it. How do I... Okay, so I must have done something like this, where I, like, use these as, like, a little... platform? Yeah. But... How... Can you do this on any wall? Wait. This changes things. Maybe I started from over there. I mean, the moon gravity was doing what I wanted it to do, but like it's way more fun if we do it this way. Oh. Okay. Okay. See if I care game. So can we go? Not through the bottom, I guess. I can't grab this? Whatever. Grab it from here. Grab it from here. Go up here. I think I want to get on that thing there. Maybe we just use moon gravity. Maybe I want to know how I did it before, because I didn't use cheats before. But... whatever. Moon gravity, take us up there. I feel like I never knew that you could just jump up the walls. Okay, we're gonna go in. Alright, so now we're behind this door. And it's like a black void. Like, it's like there's something supposed to be behind this door. And we're gonna go in the black void. Oh, it didn't. Huh? Oh! What? That's a genuine reaction, by the way. So I knew it teleported you here, but on actual console, I think because we were playing on an emulator, it didn't crash. On actual console, we would have crashed there. And it said... Beach... Hawaiian Royale beach level? Is that what that said on the screen? Like, I don't know if that text that... Okay, well, let's do that again. I don't know if that text that was there is used before. The thing I wanted to point out with that, whole reason I want to do it, because that thing I was talking about earlier, how, like, sometimes, like, when a game's buggy, it gives you more information about how the game was made than if it works perfectly, right? So restart here. And this was one of those things that was definitely like, oh wow, that must be cut content because you're not supposed to be able to get behind any of these doors, yet it teleports you like the elevator does. But I never saw the text before, probably because the game would just crash immediately. Hawaiian Royale Beach. That's almost like debug text. That's like if you had a debug menu, that's the text would pop up when you like choose a level or something. That's so cool. I don't know if it works the other way around. Like if I can go in the other end. This is actually great. I wasn't sure what the emulator would do when... Okay, how do I get up there? I'm not sure what I wasn't sure what the emulator would do, but I assumed it would like do something in lines with a crash, right? But it just didn't. It just didn't. Okay, is the door below me here? Yeah. Okay. So can we do it from the other end? Oh, well, I almost got in there. Moon jump really just kind of made this all very trivial, huh? Okay, wait. I'm gonna line myself up. Okay, great. We're here. We're gonna go a little further back. Okay. Is there a teleport back? Doesn't seem like it. Wow. I'm trying to think of... Maybe there is other instances where the game uses that text. Now I want to know if there's like... Can I see... Behind the... no. I was hoping I could see out of bounds. I want to see if there's other areas like this that like maybe also have level loads. I mean, that wasn't working there, right? So maybe... Wait, what did I do to trigger... Oh. Yeah, that's so weird. I don't think I ever saw that. That's so cool, though. I like it. I like that that's a thing. I wonder if there is other, like, things like that. Wait, big surf roof. Oh, wait. Okay, so it just shows you the location. Wait, did it do this before? And I just didn't pay attention. Okay, so that's not, like, anything special then, right? Unless, again, it's not supposed to be doing that. I don't know. It's cool, though. It's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I'm going to climb the side of this building. No! Rude. So rude. That guy was, like, completely sideways just there. Did you... Maybe I'm crazy. Is there anything else I want to show? I say show as if like I've been showcasing these in like a reasonable way. Like, oh yeah, check out all these things you can, and not just me trying to remember. There were a couple other things. Let's go back to the menu. I don't know if I can remember how to do some of these things. Again, sadly, I don't have my memory card stuff. Or like I don't know how to get those saves onto the computer. But there were specific... I think I still have custom parks that did glitchy stuff. Like maybe I could recreate one of the things, but I don't know that I can. I don't remember how it was done. So like I do recall it being a very small park. Can you make a small park that's to... No, it has to be centered. Okay. I do remember there being a thing with a very small park. right? And then test play. Okay. Backdatter. Yeah, I'm sure. Is there like a theme? Switch theme. Is that the one we were already on, and it's gonna do a loading screen for a thing that I've seen? Yeah, okay. I feel like maybe it had to be a different theme? Maybe? Well, we'll mess with that in a minute. But I remember there being a thing on top of that where it was I don't know what made the glitch happen, so like who knows which of these things. I feel like it was lava like this, but was it I feel like it was recessed. But maybe it wasn't. I remember there being lava in the corners. Again, this glitch, I don't know if it's something you can just reproduce all willy-nilly, especially when there's like so many things that I don't know like if they attribute it or not. But I remember it being a bunch of, I think, these pieces, and I feel like they were just like randomly rotated. So, you know, this sort of deal. Just go and do this. Probably none of this matters, but right, so there's a park like this. And I think I could just test play. And what you do is this right here. You do exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm holding down on the D-pad. That's all I'm doing. And I don't know if it's actually doing the thing. Because what you would do is you would sit here with down on the D-pad for a while. For a few minutes at least. And I feel like we would have seen some semblance of something happen by now, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, the thing that would happen is like, I feel like it was either like, depending on the map, I think there were like a couple maps. One of them was you would just like slowly darken over time. I think you would just become completely black. And the other one was the opposite, like you would become like super, super bright. Doesn't feel like either of those are happening here. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really quite remember how it went. But the thing that was weird about it was, the time of day. Maybe the time of day matters. What if it was nighttime? It doesn't look like it changed much. The thing that was weird about it is you would do that, and then like you'd be like, okay, that's weird that I held down on the D-pad. Let's try it here, why not? You're like, it's weird that I held down on the D-pad and then suddenly like change, or not suddenly, slowly over time changed color. But then you would leave and then like you go like play online or something and you'd still be that color. And if I remember correctly, I think it was synced, like other people could see the weird color change, but it would fade away over time too, I think. Maybe? It was so weird. It was like, why is this even like kind of a thing? I don't think it's happening here. Unless it was something where it's like you had to do it, I don't, maybe the lava wasn't a part of the equation, but I don't know. Let's go over to the lava and then I don't think it's gonna happen. Which one do I spawn on? This is probably not worth exploring. Wait, can I change this to start? I don't think I can because there's stuff everywhere. Which is probably area selection, gap placement piece, rail placement. Rail placement's what I want to mess around with as well. Can I take a whole area and rotate it? No. But Hold on. Test play. We're on like an L-shaped piece. Okay, back to editor. Where's that L-shaped piece? This one? This one right here. Okay, which one did we land on though? Was it this corner piece? Oh wait, I want to... Whatever, delete pieces. Where's the stair thing? What if it was like this? Let's just try it like this. I don't think it's going to do anything. I don't know the circumstances. I don't think I have all the elements set up right. I just want to see if it does something, because it was so weird. It was like, it's one of those things that I just, to this day, like, I don't even know why it would kind of do that. Maybe moving my camera is ruining it too. I don't feel like I'm changing colors. Don't know. It was something like this. It was something like this. It don't matter. Let's go ahead and wipe what we've done here. Guess I'll just do it like this. Did I raise the floor there? There we go. No, there not go. There we go. Were these recessed? Oh, these might have been recessed. Whatever. Delete. 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 Great. Resize part. Big. Make big. Cool. So we got a big park now. I want to go to that rail tool. The rail tool is actually really cool because it was like there were park editors in previous Tony Hawk's games, the Pro Skater series, as it were. Which, if you don't know, the Tony Hawk Underground, this one was the thing to. It was the end of the Pro Skater series. It was then, you know, it was this game, whatever. But you know, all the rail pieces in that were like this, you know, where it was like you got specific curves and stuff, and you could put down rails like that, and you know, that's cool, whatever. But this game was revolutionary because they made the rail tool, which means you can be like, I want a rail that goes from low up high, and then over here, and then over here, and then there, and then I want it to go back down, and can we make this curve around to the beginning? And it curves around to the beginning, and it's not even going to meet up, but it'll probably work anyway. And you get these, you know, just custom rails, which is really cool. Okay, that one I didn't even stay on that one. I thought I might actually stay on it. That's a bummer. Really cool, actually. I really like that they did that. But I recall them being really buggy, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage this, but I remember, I don't know if you have to have it start from a rail like this. I feel like you have to make a rail like this and make it long or whatever. I think you go back and edit it. Can you do that? No, maybe you just have to be placing it the first time. I thought there was a way to like edit it. And that's how you did it, but maybe not. Wait. Place? No, stop. No, delete. Grab. Okay, no, you can edit it. And I think I have to be like right on the edge of like where it can be placed. Oh man, I don't know if it's gonna do. Oh wait, hold on. I saw it for a second. Hold on. Okay, so it's doing a couple weird things. One is like it's drawing a line perpendicular to what I'm trying to do, but at just the right placement. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, especially with like an emulated controller. Okay, it's like it's got a little flicker there. Can I do that in the plate, because you can do it while placing, like not out of range. But I don't remember how. Yeah, you can see it gets real wacky around here. I want to get it right on that one spot though. Oops, that's not how you do it. Wait. Hold on, is that... Did I figure out how to do it the other way though? Okay, yes. Okay, I remember why you have to grab it. It's because you have to grab it because you, like when you're placing a rail normally, like if it goes red you can't place it. But that was a good accident. Okay, oh I almost had it. I almost had it. Okay, but we have this like weird rail here. So if I switch off this and go back, you'll see that we have this rail like little stub here. And then this like visual rail over here. And I don't remember how that works. I think the visual is wrong. Okay, I made it nighttime and dark and spooky and I don't know where. Okay. So which one's the real rail? Unless... Yeah, like this isn't real. It's not a real rail. The real rail is over here. Can I grind on it? It's somewhere around here. I ran into it. It says real like the Tiki Man was real. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have invisible rails. But I want the big weird rail. That's what I want. Which is just like right on the edge of where it starts to get weird. Yeah, oh, I saw it, man. I saw it. There, well, okay, that's half of it. You can do a big square, but this works too. So now we got like a big triangle rail. That's like a big blanket. Big blanket rail. Can we, wrap... Well, we can't place from there. I feel like if I had made this rail... let's do this a little differently. I mean, we can just leave that over there. We'll get in the corner. Just like place a rail here in the corner, and then get another one going, and then I'll get another one going, and as far as it goes if I can, and I'll grab the middle piece. That's what I got to do here. Ooh, okay, that rail looks like it's going through the wall over there. Oh, that's just a placeable place. Yeah, it gets real weird like this. I wonder if that one's just visual or if it will actually like do something when it's like this. I'm curious. Let's test it out. We gotta change the time of day. It's so dark. Where's my weird rail? Also should probably build them higher. Can't see anything. Is it over here? Where's my rail at? Where's my rail at? Okay, you know what? Hold on. I got a time of day. Evening. Actually, maybe day would have been better. Day. Test play. Okay, I can see now. Where my rails at? They're over here. Okay, is this the one that just goes straight into the wall for reasons unknown? Reasons I do not know? Yeah, so this one's not like just visual. Unless it is. Unless I guess this part might be just visual. Okay, that is. So weird. And then oh, ran into the one rail. And then this one's just a big blanket. This over here is not rail, but this is. I'm pretty sure this is just like they have to calculate the like the faces and the vertices at runtime, and there's just like a weird rounding error because you can see that this is like this triangle looks like it's exactly a right angle on this side, so it's like an exact 45 degree or whatever that angle would be between those 2 points to make that a 45. I don't know, but it's weird. It's weird, but it's cool, and I like it. And it's just, you know, it's again, just knowledge I have in my head for reasons I could not tell you. But actually, if I do just one rail like this, does that make it easier to do the weird stuff? I don't remember. Oh, almost had the full, I feel like you can get a whole square. Oh, I'm so close, but it moves too much. This was cool though, because it was like glitchiness aside. The fact that you could place a rail longer than the game wants you to place it was great. Actually, it might be a thing where I can like, oh, it's right there. If I raise and lower, does it? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, actually, if I zoom in, I move slower, don't I? That's what it is. Okay. I'm remembering. I'm remembering how to, oh. Got it. And there's your square. There's your big, wonderful, weird rail square. Which was actually kind of cool, because, like, I mean, it was weird and not that useful, but if you wanted something like a little more freeform and like to like cover an area, I'm trying to get on this rail. If you wanted like to visually cover an area like this, you could do it. And there wasn't really any other pieces in the editor that were all loosey-goosey, you know? Can I take this and bring it up? Oh, look at that. Big angle. We'll do that with the other one too, because that's fun. Because it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to me. This is fun to me. Believe it or not. Good time. That's great. This is my wonderful park. Yeah. Now there were other really cool glitches with the Create Park stuff. I wish I knew the or at least I had the map that did the color changing thing. That thing was so weird. There was a thing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to remember how to do it. There was a way to do like weird out of bounds stuff in the park, although the out of bounds in the Create Parks were like, they were different than the actual maps. Like the out of bounds acted very strangely. Let's go ahead and just clear the park. Please wait. Please wait while we clear the 3 rails you made. Actually, that might have been the way to do it. The way you could do. Oh man, was it a custom rail? I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was you would place a spawn point or something, and then you would feel like you would resize it. Resize or lose. I guess maybe that was it. You would resize it, and then you can see our cameras still over here. And you would like, was it switching the theme? You would do something like this. And it would allow you to maybe see that put this over here. Was it something to do with, maybe it was actually a rail thing. Like you would place a rail down like I did before and then grab it. And then, oh wait, hold on. We have to resize it back to big. Hey, where rail at? Where my rail at? Where my okay, there it is. You grab it and bring it over here like this maybe, and then I wonder if it has to be red. And then resize. Loose pieces, no. Yes. Oh, you know what? It might be like a unpausing at just the right time sort of thing. Okay, actually, I'm curious. Can I... Actually, I think this was also a thing. Wait. If you can get it like right in the corner. Hold on, let me zoom in. Is that fully in the corner? I feel like that must be. Is this... Here, let's put the player one start right here so we can test this better. I feel like this was a thing where you could get... I don't know. I don't know. This is the stuff that's like I vaguely remember, but not enough. Not enough. Oh, we got to hear his little death after the fact. Okay, I feel like that is a thing though, where you can do the rail thing. Okay, switch, resize part, resize, make big. I did it wrong. Resize part. Expand, expand. Put rail? Put rail? I don't know if rail's the one I need. Rails are fun though. Oh wait, hold on. Do it like this. And then grab it. Bring it over here. Resize. Contract. Say yes. And then... Did that do it? I feel like that didn't do it. No, I'm pretty sure that didn't do it. I was trying to switch away from it because that's the thing that like weirdly confirms. I don't know. I don't know. There was definitely something to like having your camera out here. Maybe it was you start a thing because it's like it's like, yeah, you want to lose pieces? You sure you want to lose pieces? But if I'm not... Hold on. We're doing testing here. Here, we can just contract it from here. I feel like there was a thing. I feel like I did it earlier. What did I do earlier? Resize, contract. We'll contract it a bunch, even. And then our camera's over here. Create a goal. No, that wasn't it. Yeah, resize. Expand. Back. Put her little placey thingy over here. And then we resize. Contract. Back. I feel like it was another menu option or something that like canceled out, or maybe you just continue and pause again. You know? No, it still put me back here. I mean, I could just try spamming the button. Would that work? I feel like rails are the way to go, but I don't know. We probably won't try this for too long though, because I mean, it's fun. It's fun for me, but I don't really remember. Actually, maybe being all the way in the corner isn't good. Resize. Contract. Back. And it's just like spam. Okay, I think I'm just placing a new rail over here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, there's little things that weren't like really... I can't say they were like really glitches, but like there are things like this where if you... I did it a tiny bit earlier, but if you... Is that the closest that thing can go to the other one? I guess so. If you did something like this... I don't remember how you... I think I just rotate it like this. No. No, you'd have to do this. Hold on. I think this'll work. Oops. I don't know if I'm doing this right. You can make weird... rail segments like this where you would just go forever, because when you start on a new rail, your thing stays centered right at the beginning, the balance thing, and so you could just have these crazy like infinite combos. But you know, it's not exactly. It's something. It's a little less magical than jumping up a pre-built level out of bounds into like a fake elevator that crashes your game, you know? But still, it's fun. I don't know, I wish I remembered some of the other stuff because it was cool, but I'm gonna get out of this, and there's one more thing I want to try, but I don't really remember how it works, so it's it may not be much of anything. No, I don't want. The other thing I wanted to see if I could remember how to do was in no, it wasn't any of these. It was a custom content sort of thing. It might be in Free Skate on a level. Let's go in as Lunch. He's so short. What was it? What was the level that I was like, oh, I remember getting up there. Was it also Vancouver? Might have also been Vancouver. This music's freaking me out. I'm gonna go next. Edit skater / tricks? No. No. The create a trick thing was neat. You know, I don't want to go into it right now. How do you do the custom goal stuff? Also, is this the right level? Yeah, I think it was the right level. Because the thing you could do was create like little kind of like Tony Hawk Pro Skater style goals. So it's like you'd be like find the letters to skate or find the hidden tape, you know, that sort of thing, but you would actually place the things in the levels. Create play goals. It's right there. Lunch. Right, so now I can do create a goal, create new goal. I don't know if it. What is Tricktris? Wait, what is Tricktris? Hold on. Let's just place this guy over here because I don't know what Tricktris is. Edit Tricktris. Test goal. You know the tricks as they come up. That's okay. I see. Got it. Got it. Okay, but in the create a goal thing, let's just delete this. All right, create new goal. Skate letters, whatever. You put the guy wherever. I don't think it matters. Because you get to choose where the player begins. I mean, I'm already like, this is already like. Okay, actually, you know what? I feel like Tricktris was the one to go with because you don't have to place other things. Put the man down. Like again, I already like this is already like inside this thing that you're not supposed to be in. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but like if I play this and test it. Okay, no. Oh, I broke that window. How do I create a goal? Tricktris. Edit positions. Okay, no, this guy's fine. I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'm obviously looking out of bounds at this point. But you can put things out of bounds. I don't remember, there's like, I think there are limits, technically. Yeah, like this is like a limit right here, but I think... Oh, maybe what you have to do is get out of bounds first. But I mean, like this roof, I don't think you're supposed to get on, so let's just try that. Oh, hold on. Retry last goal. Retry last goal. Okay, wait, no, that did it. So now I'm up here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I can go up here. I think I could just end current goal. So now I'm just up here. And eventually I'll get over this wall. This very tall, invisible wall. Oh, yeah, see, now I'm over here. Now if I create a goal... Oh, wait, no, hold on. New goal. It has to be a new one. Oh, is it putting the stuff inbounds? Oh. See, I feel like... Okay, can I not get over... There's a way to get this stuff out of bounds. Maybe I did need to edit it. I have absolutely done this before where I was able to get these pieces over there and then on top of buildings over here. I don't remember how you do it, though. I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm not remembering. Maybe it's something like this, and then you go... No, it seems like it's a certain level off the ground that you can go. It's so weird. Unless I can, like, place it and then... Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Hold on, let's do this again. Maybe if I edit the positions, it'll be able to get out of it. I don't know. Because I thought they started placing, like, where the player was. You know, that sort of thing. But I mean, I'm over here now. Oh, now I'm kind of stuck. Okay. End current goal. Create a goal. Let's just create a new one and just see what it does. No, see, it puts him back in bounds. What if I edit the positions of this? Okay, now the guy's down there. Oh wait, did that put him there even though the game doesn't want him to be there? Hold on. Create a goal. This one. No, not that. Edit positions. Oh wait, the game wasn't wanting him to go over there last time. But this is not any better than it was. Yeah, I don't know how I did that. How did I, like, go around? I wonder. I feel like there's a path. There's a path that I had to bug out the game to figure out a path to get my little cursor to go over there. Which maybe... I know places where, like, the collision's weird in the game, so maybe you utilize that, you know? I mean, it's already under the ground. I cannot tell what's going on right now. Okay, so, like, I think it's stuck under the ground, actually. Okay, we go down here. Zoom out so we move faster. Go up. No, it's not. Wait, do I have to, like, follow the ramps here? Okay. That's strange. But then, like, go in here. And I already know the collision here is weird. Is it gonna follow that same logic? Oh wait, hold on. It kind of went down a little for a second. Oh, there we go. Okay. So could I utilize this somehow? Now that my little cursor's down here, could I go? If I went up, that wouldn't do anything. Could I go up? Really up? Am I outside now, considering, or like by the game standards? I mean, this is still on a wall. Hold on, hold. I feel like there's a way to, like, make the game be like, oh, now you're above this geometry that's totally legal to be above. I mean, this is clearly out of bounds. And we could place a player spawn here. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now, can I go? Oh, I almost had it, man. Am I back in bounds? Not quite. Oh, wait, hold on. So, like, I could set a goal way up here. And now we're just on this big-ass building. And that's kind of neat. Now we're in the hotel. That guy's dead. I think that's all I got, though. I mean, there's more things that if I bang my head against them for a while, I could probably figure them out. But, it's, you know, it's fun. It's fun to revisit this and think about how much time I spent in this game as a kid. It was a lot of time. It was a lot. I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of fun stuff to do, even when like you were like bored of like the skating part. I remember I used a code breaker to put on a code that let you place. Oh, what was it? Oh, it was okay. I didn't mean to get a goal, but I'm just that good. It was a code that made it so the flags and capture the flag on custom Create a Park levels actually loaded in as like static objects like they are in the editor, because you know in the editor you place down the flag, and I'm gonna end the current goal. You place down the flag, and then like when you actually play capture the flag, that's where the flag spawns, but it's not like a big static object like in the editor, but it's actually dynamic interactable thing. I remember there was a code that let you, like, you could host a lobby and your Create a Park would have that flag as just a static object and not an actual usable thing. And if you touched the flag, your game would crash. And of course that was great, because what you would do is you would make a map where like basically spawn was a trap to get people to run into the flags, and then people would join your lobby, and then they would very quickly run into one of those flags and their game would crash and they'd have to restart their PlayStation 2 to play the game again. And man, it really made people mad, and probably reasonably so. It's not a nice thing to do, but I will say it was kind of funny, because I remember doing that, and it would happen to people, and instead of being like, oh man, like that sucks, I'm not gonna join that lobby again, they would come back because they would be mad, and they'd be like, I don't know what the deal was. It wasn't like they would come back and like want to yell at you and then leave. It was they would come back and then want to get to where your character was, because you know there was a way that I jumped up to, like, avoided the flags and jumped up to a high spot so I could watch people crash their game. And it was like they would try to get you and they would just crash over and over again, and it was great, because it was like, dude, why are you like, you're doing this to yourself at this point. You have the knowledge. You have the knowledge that this isn't working, but you're still doing it. I don't know. I mean, again, that's like not a thing I would do these days, because it's mean. But also, it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm done here. It would be cool. I say I'm done here. I'm still skating. I don't know why I'm still skating. I'm gonna just put the controller down. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. It would be cool to maybe visit Rethawed on stream. I don't know. I really like these games, but they have, like, I did spend a lot of time in them when I was a youngin', you know, and it's kind of one of those things where I had my enjoyment with them, and while at times I think it would be fun to revisit them, at the same time I probably have gotten the most out of them that I can in my life. But I am very curious about like Rethawed and whatnot, so maybe we revisit that. Not revisit, visit for first time, sort of, but not sort of. I mean, there's also, I could do this again, but with the other games, but the other games I don't have as much experience like messing around in. Either way, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out. Next stream is, I don't know, maybe next week sometime. I don't know if I'm gonna. I've been either busy or like sleepy, and so streams haven't been really happening. By the way, is the stream even still live? Because I realized this whole time I haven't been. It said stream offline on Twitch. No, it's good. We're good. Okay. Anyway, I'm going. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you later. Bye bye. He's dead. He died there.